Ooh. Gonna be a bit. We're gonna have some. Yeah, got street lights, lovely. So we've just been to see Fantastic Four: First Steps, which wasn't all about Paul's old job as a First Steps officer, which I'm kind of relieved about. I think if it had just been you doing your old job pre-COVID with your team of people, that probably wouldn't have been as interesting a film.
Fair.
And yes, I really enjoyed it. I liked it a lot. It wasn't blow me away brilliant. I do think they made a mistake with the marketing, because things from right close to the very end are in parts of the trailer. So I was constantly going, well, I'm waiting for this XYZ to happen. So yeah, that was great trailer footage, but if it's actually going to damage a film, they shouldn't do it. It's bad. But yeah, I thought it was fun. I like the aesthetic. They didn't really specify what year, did they? So, you know, it's kind of got that weird futuristic 60s vibe going on. And even like down to like the costumes there. There was one point where I sort of pointed out to Paul that Sarah Nar's character's wearing this sort of flowery purple housecoat thing that massively triggered a memory with me. I'm like, not in purple, but possibly in like brown and orange. And I was like, did my nan used to wear that, or did we have wallpaper? But the pattern was exact, like proper exact. And it's fun. I just think it's a fun film, and it serves and I've not read loads of Fantastic Four, but based on what I know about it, it seemed to sort of serve the property well. What did you think about it?
I really enjoyed it. I thought it was a solid movie. Absolutely nailed Fantastic Four, and yeah.
Have you read more Fantastic? Because you've read like more Marvel than I have.
I've not massive. I mean, only where they've kind of popped up in like other titles, but it was very faithful to their aesthetic.
Yeah, I like the fact that, like, you know, they managed to include Herbie without it looking a bit weird, stuff like that. That's quite cool. I think it style-wise, it was getting back to what made the MCU great in the beginning. It was very much the vibe of the original Iron Man, Captain America. It was like a really solid, good, fun film with a lot of action and a lot of humour. I think it kind of
And characters over special effects.
Yeah. There were a few bits actually with Ben Grimm where he was in the street talking to Natasha Lyonne, who was a lovely surprise because I love her and didn't know she was in it. And like the background was all kind of film grainy, and he was so pristine it kind of jarred for me. It's almost like they need to kind of dust over his CGI a little bit to make him look like he was there. Is the only way I can describe it. But yeah, I mean, I thought they did Galactus quite well. I was quite a bit to Unicron, I think, if I'm totally honest. But you could argue that Unicron in Transformers already owed a lot to Galactus, so you know, that could go either way, couldn't it? But yes, we kept this kind of spoiler free. We were saying on the way out, did we feel we gained anything by seeing it on the big screen? Not massively, but also we did see it on the smallest big screen ever. There were like 7 rows in the auditorium, and we were at the very back. So, you know, maybe on a bigger screen it would have been more impressive. Who knows? The fact that it was only 3 times the size of the average television these days. So yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say you've got to rush out and see it at the cinema, but again, Paul did make the point that, you know, superhero films, sci-fi films, they are the ones to always go and see it at the cinema, aren't they? So yeah, that's about us from us. Crash. Crash. Crash Bandicoot. Where are you, little boy? Oh my God, he's so funny. Do you know where the way out is? Do you? Crash. There he is. That's it. Keep going. Nearly there. No, you... Oh, you're just sitting down again, yeah?